Hey guys, so time for another excerpt on my unfinished novel. Woo! So here we go. Hey Hebron, what you got there? The man asked as Char transformed back into her humanoid shape. An imp without an owner took it in for questioning. Rakan, I thought that Tenzin said you shouldn't be wearing that hat anymore. Hebron replied, memories of their strict boss, the chief of police, filling his mind at that moment. Rakan laughed. Only on patrol and at the front desk. I can wear my little memento elsewhere, though. Oh well, I'd better take this imp down to an interrogation room for later. See you around. Hebron walked away, making sure that the imp didn't get out of his grip as he took it down several flights of stairs, only stopping once he reached an interrogation room, where he roughly deposited it in a chair with several large chains on it. Char, he noted as he fastened the chains around the imp's arms and legs, would probably be getting some rest before they went back on patrol. Luckily he didn't need any help from her to keep this little blighter from escaping. Minutes later, another man entered the room. He had smartly cropped brown hair and a moustache that marked him as an anal retentive. He was wearing armour of the same scaly material as Hebron's, except that it was green. Hebron straightened up, saluted, and went back to watching the imp. What have we here then, Hebron? The man asked. Renegade imp, sir. Came across it while on patrol near the entrance to the Science Foundation's section of the city, Hebron said mechanically. Yes, I read the message that Rokan sent up about it. What I want to know is, how do you know if it's a renegade? The commanding officer paused for a second. It could have just been running a message for one of the mages, unlikely as it seems. Some of them do have family living not far from the Foundation's area. Well, Constable? Tenzin's question was a good one. Hebron's face had turned a bright red. For a fraction of a second his eyes blazed scarlet also, and he was forced to admit, I didn't know, sir. All I had was a gut feeling. Damn it, Hebron! I need concrete evidence before I can go any further with this, if I can do anything at all, the commander said. Go. I'll handle this interrogation. What? As Tenzin was sending Hebron away, the imp, nigh fatally diverted from its course, began to emit a brown glow. No! Hebron yelled as he flung himself at the creature sitting in the interrogation room's chair. He didn't get there in time. The imp disappeared without a sign that it had been there, except the after-images practically tattooed on the backs of Hebron and Tenzin's eyelids. Well, I'd say that rather concludes what investigation we could have done, Tenzin said, swift and to the point, while Hebron picked himself up, disgruntled. One more incident like this, one where there is no evidence against the suspect other than your gut feeling, and I'll pull you up in front of the council for wasting your, and subsequently our, time. Dismissed. Hebron, rather annoyed, stormed off, leaving behind him the interrogation room, empty except for Tenzin. Once out of sight and earshot, he pounded on the wall with a balled-up fist in self-disgust. He needed to stop doing this. He impulsively made arrests, rarely had evidence to back them up and justify to Tenzin the grounds of the arrest. He just couldn't stop himself. He stormed up 2 flights of stairs to a cafeteria where he found Char in her humanoid form, her wings folded, chewing down on a chicken leg, the rest of the succulently cooked chicken on a plate that was on the table in front of her. And I'd say that's enough for today. So, see you tomorrow. The truth of the matter is, we always know the right thing to do. The hard part is doing it. Norman Schwarzkopf.